Indonesia's central bank expects Southeast Asia's largest economy to recover over the next few months. It's kept its interest rate unchanged at 4%, the lowest since 2016. Bank Indonesia says the current rate will ensure the economy remains stable during the pandemic. President Joko Widodo sees the crisis as an opportunity for economic reform. He wants to put Indonesia on the path to becoming a developed nation. But, as Saiful Bari Ismail reports, deep-rooted problems might hamper those efforts.
Celebrations for Indonesia's 75th Independence Day on Monday were muted as the country continues its COVID-19 battle. Indonesia is one of the worst hit countries in Southeast Asia, with 140,000 cases recorded and the death toll passing 6,000. Despite the grim numbers, President Joko Widodo has been optimistic. During his State of the Nation address, Mr. Widodo stressed that Indonesia can emerge from the health crisis stronger.
Ibarat komputer, perekonomian semua negara saat ini sedang macet, sedang hang. Semua negara harus menjalani proses mati komputer sesaat. Harus melakukan restart, harus melakukan rebooting. Dan semua negara mempunyai kesempatan men-setting ulang semua sistemnya.
The pandemic has battered the Indonesian economy. It contracted 5.32% in the second quarter, the sharpest downturn since the 1998 Asian financial crisis. But with all countries experiencing setbacks due to the pandemic, Mr. Widodo hopes Indonesia can use the crisis as an opportunity to catch up with the rest of the world. Analysts, however, warn that fundamental problems, including corruption and inequality, may hamper its efforts.
It's not only like catching up with developed or rich nation, but within Indonesia itself, there's also very unbalanced development. So Java and non-Java, rural and urban. So there's a wide development gap. So that's another concern that Indonesia has to think and consider in the long run. So to be a developed nation, how to balance this development across the archipelago.
Analysts say COVID-19 could in fact widen the development gap between Indonesia and other nations. It could cancel out the progress Indonesia has made over the years as poorer communities bear the brunt of the suffering. With rising unemployment, the government expects some 4 million people to fall below the poverty line this year. Mr. Widodo's administration has allocated more than $47 billion of the state budget to speed up economic recovery. But slow disbursement due to bureaucracy has irked Mr. Widodo, who threatened to replace underperforming ministers. A cabinet reshuffle may well be on the horizon, say observers.
The president would do a serious evaluation and very likely to do the cabinet reshuffle, cabinet changing by the October, by the end of the year. And by doing that, of course, we expected there would be a better performance, more appropriate persons to in charge, particularly in health issues.
After 75 years of nation building, Indonesia has become an upper middle income country. And Mr. Widodo aims to turn it into a developed nation by its 100th birthday.
Observers believe COVID-19 is just a disruption and may not derail Indonesia's ambition to become a developed country in 25 years' time. The country has proven its resilience in a number of crises in the past, and there is optimism that Indonesia can overcome this health crisis and emerge a more resolute nation. Saiful Bari Ismail, CNA, Jakarta.